Good morning, folks. Captain Kurt here, In-Depth Precision Charters, back on the river again with my buddy Ron Mosier over there. Check that guy out. We are out here today, back on the river, trying to get some more footage, trying to get some more videos for you folks. Water today is up. It's cloudy. It's not too bad. It's not too stained. But it is up. So we're going to try to use a few other tactics today. Maybe go bigger, bolder, because of this water and, you know, the clarity and things of that nature. So they can see it. But we're going to start small, maybe go big here in a little bit, and I'll show you what that's all about, or what I'm talking about a little later in this broadcast. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and you can do that by going to YouTube, hitting the search button, typing in Captain Kurt Straka, and then just subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. So subscribe to the channel. A lot of good content, a lot of good things coming your way. Can't get on the ice yet, so we got about a solid month right here in the month of January of putting out some videos, hopefully. And it looks like we're going to have a lot of good weather, temps above freezing here in the next 10 days. So stay tuned, subscribe to our channel, and hopefully you guys enjoy all this great content we're going to put on here for you here in the next couple of days or a couple of weeks. So stay tuned. Well, we're hooked up, folks, finally. Got one on. I have no idea how big it is. Oh! And I caught that right out of midair. On and off. On and off. Good morning, everybody. Captain Kurt, In-Depth Precision Charters on the Big Manistee today. Totally different spot. This is an area that I've wanted to get to for quite some time. Brand new. I've done it. I fished this in the boats. Have not fished it on the bank. Got my son-in-law Jordan. He has already ventured down this gigantic hill, but it's a short run to the water here. So hopefully we get some videos for you guys today. More great content coming. Get this thing finally on the YouTube page so you guys can enjoy it. And we are took the Ranger today, put the tracks on her. Well, the tracks were on it, and got her down here. Did not need them today. Could have went anywhere we needed to go today with rubber tires. But hopefully we get some snow, and then that'll justify putting those things on, because they were not fun. But Jordan's down there anxious for me to get going, so let's see what we can do today. Let's get her done, and stay tuned. Not that big. Not as big as I'd like. But I'm glad it's a fish, jeez. Bites are a long time in between. Long time in between bites. Now this hole has been turning on as of late.
It was funny last year because it was the first time I really tried float fishing, and I just had a regular. And I got one here last year in behind there.
Did you?
Yeah, it was funny because my buddy he was fishing that one. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna try here," and I no more than turned around. I think it was like the second cast through, and I got one. He goes, I got one. He goes, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, my uncle gave me a 12-foot rod he had made, a homemade rod, and I put a bigger spinning reel on it, and I said, this will work. One of these days I'll get into the
Steelhead end of it.
What you guys got.
It's just allows you to drift so effortlessly downstream.
Exactly.
You know, the bait looks exactly like it would naturally.
Yep.
And that's what you're trying to achieve.
Oh,
There's a pretty one. Real nice chromer.
Yep.
A lot better than I thought.
Yeah, it's actually
There's one for you, folks. Yeah. There's one. Gonna let her loose. One, finally. Fish! I don't think he's hooked very well, but we got one. Oh, he's nice colored fish. Hope we can get him in. Get some pictures of that one. Oh, it's a pretty one. Pretty. Boy, look at the colors on this fish. Oh, that's a beauty. That is a beauty. Wow. Nice fish. Up on the bank a little bit more. Folks, I threw in that hole I don't know how many times before this one bit. I can't even tell you how many times I threw in there. Beautiful colors on this thing. Beautiful. Now we're catching some fish today. Folks, it's been a struggle. I ain't gonna lie, it's been tough. This water is cold, cold, cold. And that runoff has really shocked this river, and it's nothing like it was. We're struggling to get bit, but just, you know, stick with it. Be persistent. We've fished a lot of days here as of late with zero results. But things might be picking up, you know. It might be coming around a little bit. Just like I say, just stick with it. Stick with the program. It'll change. You'll see slight and subtle changes with this style of fishing and this type of species. They're just really affected by a lot of things. So we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to stay positive and for you guys at home, and trying to get these on video for you and show you what we're doing. We're still jig fishing. We're still using the jig. Got 2 today so far. 2 bites, 2 fish, all on this same jig. This one here, I don't know if you can see that very well in the camera, but I paint these. I buy them white. I paint them 32nd of an ounce. I use some UV in the paint. I add a little UV. Put a rubber wax worm on. Always put that rubber wax worm on to cover up the hook shank. Dangle 2 live wax worms below that, and it seems like we've had to go back to basics. Had to go right back there, take them plastics off because they weren't hitting them, and back to live bait. And that's just, you know it as well as I know it, it's hard to trump live bait. We've all been struggling with it for years, and we all try to do it. We all want to do it. We want to switch to artificial because live bait is just, it's kind of a pain in the butt to keep, you know, keep the bait alive, you know, keeping it alive at home. It's expensive, and if we can catch 4 or 5 fish on one artificial, now we're ahead of the game. So, and with the way things are costing all of us as of late here and last year or so, we try to do everything we can to keep costs down, but when it comes to live bait, sometimes you just got to go back to it and just stick with live bait on tough days, because it's, like I say, it's hard to trump live bait. Other than that, we're gonna keep at it here. You guys got any questions or anything like that, feel free to call me, 231-878-2520. Give me a call. I'll answer any of your questions. If you're struggling, you're having a hard time with this, or you need a new area to fish, or anything, you guys just give me a call. I'll help you out as much as I can. Try to steer you in the right direction. I've gotten quite a few phone calls as of late, steering people in the right direction, and it's paid off for them, and I'm so happy. You know, it just, that's what drives me, is teaching you guys having success, and that's what it's all about for me. So feel free to call me, because that's exactly what I do and what I love to do. So call me if you guys got any questions about any of this or anything that you see on any one of our videos. Give me a call. But other than that, I'm going to cut this. I'm going to stop babbling here, and we're going to get back at it. We could have a little bite window going on here, so we're going to try and get another one of these fish on video for you guys. Stay tuned. Should be a good ride here towards dark. Run on me. Fish! Oh, this is a beauty. I hope we can get her in. Look how lethargic these fish are. That fish didn't fight at all. Already in. It tells me one thing. This water is cold. Cold, cold, cold. This is a nice one. Looks to be hooked pretty good. That fish, folks, bit one waxworm. I threw it out there. I wasn't even going to throw the dang line out there, and then hit one waxworm on there. Usually I double up on the waxworm. This fish hit, I know for a fact, it only had one waxworm on the hook. Only one. Oh, she's a beauty. Beauty. Just a tank of a fish. Right here. That's the tank. Look how pretty that fish is. Wow. I'm going to try and take a still of that fish. Maybe. I'll drop my phone in the water. Get her tail up if I can. This mud. There we go.
Oh, that is a nice one.
Yeah. No fight.
Huh?
No fight. Oh, look at that. Look at that girl. Wow. That's a pretty fish. Alright, you're going back. Let's just motion you that way. There she goes. I'm going to stress her out too much more. Fish! Oh, shit! I mean, shoot! That's one way to break a rod, I'll tell you. God! Can you believe that? Right up in the tree ski. Well, folks, that is gonna about wrap it up for us here today. We are running out of daylight, but we had a good day. I consider 4 on and 3 landed a good day. So unfortunately, Ron, my buddy, did not get another fish on today. I don't know what I'm going to have to do with him, but we'll work on Ron later, but when this fishing gets a little better. But anyway, it's been tough. Like I say, it's been really tough out here, being as that water got shocked, like I probably mentioned already, with all that snow we got and then the melt, and then it just shocks this water, and then fish don't want to feed. They don't want to bite. They're really lethargic, and they're not moving any distance to feed. They're not, I don't believe they're moving, they're probably not even moving a foot to chase your bait or bite it in any way, shape, or form. So with that being said, and that cold water, that's why things have been really tough for us on the river the last three trips. So been wanting to get some content, been wanting to get some videos for you guys of us catching some fish, but it's just been, like I say, it's been tough. It's been really tough. But today I think the water temps are coming up because the fish are biting a little better. We're having a little more success today than we have been. It's been a struggle. So hopefully we get some good content. You guys can pick up on a few things that we were doing. Went back to live bait, like I said, and hopefully you guys can pick a few things up, and feel free to call if you guys got any questions. Like I said earlier, don't hesitate. I mean, we will try to get with you and help you out in any way, shape, or form, any way we can, to put fish on the bank for you guys. And like I've been saying, that's what this whole thing is about. And hopefully that'll help you guys. What you see us doing, and hopefully that helps you out. And I'm glad we could get this video wrapped up. God, am I glad this. What a struggle getting some fish on tape. But like I said before, you got to really watch these guys when they're posting content and they're posting things on Facebook or videos. It's all edited, and I know you guys probably already know this. It's all edited, so you're not seeing the bad times. You're not seeing days and hours and countless hours of what it took to catch that one fish. And I'm not going to be that way. You might have to sit through some boring stuff where, you know, there's not fish being caught. But this is, I want to do something other than what they're doing. You know, this is what we see all the time. It's like fish, fish, fish on these fishing shows. It's not fish, fish, fish. You know, there are days when it's that way, but, you know, it's fishing. You know, we try to do the best we can with, you know, the conditions and the gear and tackle we have, but some days it just doesn't pan out, no matter what we try. So I'm hoping that what we're doing here and showing you guys things on this YouTube channel, and that they help you and you actually see what it takes to get all this put together. And, you know, because it's not fish, fish, fish like you see in these videos. So keep that in mind. Fire is slowly dying. And we're gonna wrap this up, clean up the little fire pit here, and get our stuff wrapped up and get up the bank. But anyway, hope this video is informative and helps you guys. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, please subscribe. It helps us out, and you know, the more you guys subscribe, the more I know you guys are really, you know, you're really watching and really paying attention to what we're doing, and you know, it's good for everybody. So anyway, subscribe. Captain Kurt Straka, YouTube. You have to have an account or it won't work. You can't subscribe. You have to create an account, and we'll go through that and for you guys on Facebook. And you just got to create an account, or you can't subscribe for some reason, and then just go through the prompts and it'll help you out and get you on board with us. So In-Depth Precision Charters wants to thank you, as I do, for checking out these videos, and hopefully we can either get you on the boat this season or pay attention and keep watching for our next YouTube video. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day, have a great week. We're going to be at the show this weekend down in Novi. Come see us. Don't know our booth number, but just come down there, you'll find us. And hope to see you guys on the water. Have a great night. Bye.